Sukkah, Perek Daled, Mishnah Zion. A Mishnah of just 7 words. Miyad hatinoikos, from the hands of children, shomtim es lulaveim, the adults would snatch their lulavim, the children's lulavim. The Batanura says, Hagdolim shomtim es lulave hatinoikos miyodon shel hatinoikos. The adults would snatch away their lulavim. Va'oichlim, continues the Mishnah, esrogeim, and the adults, says the Batanura, Hagdolim esrogeim shel hatinoikos. The adults would eat the esrogim belonging to the children. Continues the Batanura, Va'ein badova mishum gezel. This is not theft. Why not? Shekach noagu mishum simcha. This is the minhag that they adopted because of simcha, the joyous nature of Yom Tov. This was from the hands of the children on the 7th day of Sukkot, after they'd completed all the days of Sukkot. This minhag, this custom, was part of the Simcha celebrations. One could, however, learn, rather than miyad hatinoikos, place a comma after the miyad. Some of the Meforshim learn miyad immediately after all the mitzvahs of the 7th day of Sukkot, including the taking of the lulav. Miyad, immediately after that, continues the Batanura, hatinoikos mashlichim lulavei miyodam. The children themselves would cast aside their lulavim, va'oichlim esrogeim b'shviyis, and the children themselves would eat their esrogim. Concludes the Batanura, Aval hagdoilim, the adults, ein oichlim esrogim kol osayim. They cannot eat their own esrogim that 7th day of Sukkot, even though they performed the mitzvah of the lulav and the Abba Minim. De kiven shehuktzah le mitzvah, seeing as it was set aside, the Abba Minim was set aside for the mitzvah performance. Le miktzah hayom, part of the day, which is the 7th day. Huktzah lukulai, it was therefore set aside muktzah for the whole day and cannot be eaten on that day. Whereas the Abba Minim belonging to the children, the mitzvah of chinuch only midrabanon, and indeed, as the Tiferes Yisrael points out, the adults, the parents, presumably given the Abba Minim to the children, the parents would have known that this was going to take place on the 7th day, and therefore it was almost conditional that this would be done on the 7th day, and therefore it was not huktzah, it was not set aside for the whole of the day of the 7th day of Sukkot. That concludes the Mishnah.